Oh my gosh, I almost forgot you guys. What is up, Goodman Nation? This is Goodman. I'm signing back on with another video. I am in my house currently, walking through, getting my microphone. I forgot my camera. My wife has the kids right now, and they're gone. We have got some things to do today. We got Mahmoud in the red truck. We got to crawl under a house. Okay, first house I've crawled under in a long time. Gonna wear a mask. Got a little dust mask somewhere, hopefully. If I don't, I won't wear a mask. We got to find where the plumbing. My plumber was. So one plumber said we have to replumb the washing machine room and the kitchen because they're connected together. And I was like, okay, cool. Then I sent my other plumber out there, and my other plumber was like, we don't have to do that. It has a backflow, so we need to cut it, lift it up a little bit, reconnect, and you're good to go. After that, we got a couple things to drop at the warehouse, and then we're going to maybe go over to Mountain Brook and get this outlet put in. It's going on like a retaining wall. They already have the wire stubbed out there. They just want me to wire everything up because for some reason my buddy doesn't trust himself to do that. So that's fine with me. It makes me a little bit of money on the side, and that's good. Tomorrow, I think we've got, we're probably going to hit a couple of contract jobs just because my plumber, the reason why we're doing this, I usually would just get him to do it, but my plumber is out because his grandfather passed away. So he's got a lot of things to deal with this week. So I'm trying to get all of the plumbing stuff done. And it's just really a lot of, and when you deal with these properties, it's mostly just plumbing that you're going to be dealing with. It's a lot of plumbing. There's my wife. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll see you guys once we get to Fairfield. We'll get under the house, we'll see what's going on, and I'll see you guys there. All right, so we are at the house. I was like, well, you got your glasses on now, 4 eyes. Anyway, it is this one. We might remember this one as Rusty's house. This lady has actually been the only one who's ever lived here. We had a very tumultuous first year, a tumultuous second year, and we're on the third year, so we're doing great. Yeah, the house is pretty much ruined on the inside, but whatever. Anyway, we're going to go underneath there. There's a little crawl space that side, and we are going to see what's up with this plumbing and figure out what we need to do. So it's going to be great. I always love taking Mahmoud under the houses because he's got that long hair, and then all the spider webs get into it, and I laugh. And I don't tell him they're in this hair, and then he's like embarrassed the rest of the day. Okay. Anyway, we'll see in a second. All right, so we're heading underneath. We've got the little door. There's a way there. This is what you use to hold it open. I know it's ridiculous, but go into the hole. Once we get under there and we get all set up, I'll show you guys what the problem is, and we'll get everything figured out. So give me a second. Someone help me out here because we're under the house, and like this pipe has literally been here. Like obviously it's been here forever, but since I've owned it, and I'm like, I don't know what this is. Is this like a storm drain or something? It's humongous, and it's like terracotta, and it's just like so. I mean, it's just ridiculous how big that is. So I'm trying to figure out like what it actually is. I mean, I don't know. Anyone has any opinions, let me know. All right, shine some light over here. Let's show the people what we got going on. So, number one, right here, you can see this is lower, okay? So this is like, it's literally coming over this way, and then it goes lower and goes like that. The other thing is, so I can see what he's talking about. Like, so the laundry room's coming this way, and that's fine. But if you look right here, you can see what's coming from the sink. She's saying the sink's backing up there. So what my other plumber was saying is like, hey, if we just cut over there, lift it up, and then just glue it together, like this we need to cut too, and we can we'll put like a coupler here, like just cut this in half. Really, actually, we could just cut this whole, like cut that whole thing, even move it out there, and then strap it up. So we need to strap this guy up a little bit more so that it's more at a incline, and then that for the kitchen we need to cut and make where it's an incline, because right now what happens is that both of them are coming in here. I don't know why. I guess this is where the P-trap is. There isn't a P-trap on the other side, but you have a P-trap for both. It's not that big a deal, but again, like you have it where it's coming up here and then it's not going in there because it's literally just such, like it's falling down that way. So we'll fix that. We'll fix over there where the kitchen sink is, and then that will be it. So it's not too big of a job, which is great to know. That's going to be kind of hard just because we're going to have to crawl back there. That tape, I'm not sure why that tape is there, but we're not going to mess with that. Normally, I would totally mess with that, just be like, okay, we'll fix it. And my plumber probably would have, but I'm not going to deal with that thing. And I know everyone's like, why are you wearing a mask, Goodman? Okay, why are you being such a woman? Well, the point is because I don't want to get sick anymore, and I'm tired of getting sick, and I feel like this is probably the reason why I get sick so much. So anyway, all right, we're going to take care of this guy. We'll take care of that. And we're going to go to Home Depot first and get everything we need. So we'll be back. So dense. Give me that buzzer. So what we're gonna do is we already have another leak back there, unfortunately. So when I get this up and get this in here, then what we're going to do, we're gonna have it all strapped up. I'm gonna crawl back there. I'm gonna push that back into position. I might have to pop it out, which would be unfortunate, but we'll see. But I'm gonna try to push it back into position, just so we don't have to deal with anything there. And then after that, I'll get that thing cut and pushed back up. So let me get this thing up here. First Wednesday of the month, 10 a.m. Though it is kind of cloudy and overcast. Usually don't do it when it's like something is stopping it from going in. Hey, at least we got this thing. This is the big thing right there. That part being downhill and now it being like level and being going back way. So it was going uphill. Now we're good on that. It's got good strapping on it. Now I just have to crawl back in there in the back. I love how you're gonna film that way. But I guarantee you're gonna see that. All you're gonna see is my humongous forehead. So now what we're gonna do is Mahmoud is the worst, isn't he? Thanks. So this now is level / going downhill. Back there is still going uphill. So I'm gonna crawl back there. I'm gonna cut the pipe going up to the sink, lift that up, and then connect it, and we should be good to go. Hey boys and girls, they couldn't hear me because I didn't have my thing on. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't think you can. Let me get the film up. Let me get the. This thing is like literally spewing water because there's so much water buildup in this thing. I'm trying to get out. Like I cut it open, and it was like water pressure from a water line. Freaking crazy. All right, I'm gonna hand this back to Mahmoud. This is why we leave things to the professionals, ladies and gentlemen. So I got bleach on my face. Well, bleach water, so that's not that bad. It's gonna be all over my skin, all my hair. I'm gonna turn around this plastic, so I have like dry plastic up there. I think I got most of the water like spewed out, so we're good on that part. And this boy here, he's doing his job, getting it done. It's just like I said, it's just coming back in my face because it's so built up from just like the backfill. So once I lift that thing up, it will drain all the water out of here, and then we should be good to go on that. I mean, it's such a low. I mean, it's crazy how low that thing is. That it's been actually like draining for so long. But like I said, once we get, you can still see the water coming out. I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it just a bit. So zoom back out. All right, thanks. So gonna wipe off. Like I said, we're gonna switch the plastic around and we'll change the game plan a bit and then we'll get back to it. All right, so I'm back here. This thing has sprayed me in the face so many freaking times. I'm covered in bleach. I am trying like a new angle of attack or something where I can just get this water out of there. And I have a little bit more room back here. So I'm kind of just shimmying my way back. I'm gonna go back under this thing here. I'm gonna come back around to attack from the rear, in the words of Lieutenant Dyke. If anyone knows that, let me know. They may just have the water turned on up there, I don't know. So what I want to do is I'm gonna wrap this around on this side so it doesn't come out my side. And even if it does come out my side, this is like protecting me from it flying in my face. And then what we'll do is we'll let it just spew out the other side, okay? So that's what we're gonna try. I can barely see because my glasses are all fogged up. Isn't that nice? Okay, so put this here. So all the holes on this side will be completely, get out of my way. Around these guys, ooh, let's just see. Look at that. Look at how much shiz is coming in here. If I do that, I can open this up. Just let it spew. No, I'm pulling. So I'm pulling on this pipe, and then I'm holding right here, just so it kind of opens up a little bit. Because the problem is we're only letting a little tiny bit of water come out at a time, and all the water that's like built up in here is like, and then going all the way up to the top is trying to get out. Really, it's the stuff that's on top that's trying to get out. So it's not as much. The only problem is if it's like the sink is filled with this, which it probably is. Like I said, at least it's like bleach water. I mean, in some case, I guess we can be thankful for that because it doesn't smell bad. Okay, so what we're doing here is I am attempting to use these Husky scissors. Oh man, it worked! Nice. So we're gonna cut through this and get all this stuff out of here. And we should be good. Hey, my move's gonna start coming over there towards you, just be careful. I'm just saying, just be aware. Dude, why so much? Yeah. Like it's just like the sinks must be full. That's probably what it is. Hey, there you go. Look at it coming out. Hey, it's not gonna listen. The problem is that the water's still staying in here. It's not going down, so there's a clog in here. No, it's not. See that? When I do this, it just comes back. Because you can reconnect this, but it's just gonna still have a clog in it. This guy right here. No, it's gotta be, because she said that when she does the laundry, it backs up into the kitchen, so it's gotta be here or further down. And we know that this is like taped on. So like if I can get this thing off, we can see. So right now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get this, here we go. Here's some more dripping and leaking. So I'm trying to get this electrical tape off here because I think that they didn't connect this pipe properly. And the problem is that every time I'm cutting this, I'm afraid it's gonna start spewing out of my face, kind of how the other stuff was but this doesn't feel super, well, it does actually kind of feel kind of heavy. Look, it's got water all in it, yeah. Jeez Louise, bro. This is gonna be just another thing. See if I can get this cut in the bottom just to get all the water out of there. Because really, these two 1.5 inch pipes are supposed to be 2-inch pipes, and these. Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. You ready for this? Okay. Yep, that's it. The leak should probably be right here then, hopefully. And this stuff doesn't smell delightful. Unlike the last stuff, which smelled quite okay. And I literally can see the clog. It's humongous. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to do something. So we got a humongoid clog here. I wish I had light because I could show you guys. All right, so we have, again, per usual, one of the nastiest, dirtiest houses with tons and tons of grease in the line, the sewer line. So, of course, I will go talk to her about this, and she'll say, "I didn't do that. I didn't do that." Okay. And that's okay. But anyway, we've got this cool new contraption that I bought, and we are going to literally use this thing to pierce through the grease. There's so much grease in there, and like I don't have any kind of like I have one of those augers that like spins and cleans stuff, but I have it at home. So this guy literally is just, let's make sure I got all the, no, one more. So literally all we're gonna do with this thing is we take it and we just feed this guy through, and we feed it back in. That's it. Just make sure it goes into the actual slot. When I feed it back in, I suppose. So it's kind of like a snake for electrical work. There we go. Nice. Snake for electrical work, but like it's gonna pierce through it, and I'm gonna start pulling that grease back. Okay, we're gonna take the camera back there so you guys can actually see it. And boy, this is gonna be a doozy. All right, let's go.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. I'm hitting it, and then I just pulling back. It's a big piece right there. I think that might be at the end of the line.
Oh. Oh, there it goes.
Hey, Meta, start recording.
Oh.
Gosh. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Why is it hot water? What I need you to do is go down there and see if the water is coming through the main pipe. Like that main pipe that's open over there on the way in. Take the phone with you and take a light with you. Or just take the light from the phone with you. And like see.
It's flowing though, it's flowing through.
Yeah. All right, so, oh my gosh, like this whole freaking day, bro. All right, so we started with just like, oh, we're gonna get this thing, you know, where it needs to be. Then that thing needed to be back there, the drain needed to be, I'm sorry, I'm trying to gather my thoughts here, because this is not good. Okay, let me do this. All right, we thank you. All right, we got the light now. Okay, so we're just supposed to be dealing with those things, but now I don't know if you guys can see all the way back there, but if you see like there's a little twirl of some, what's it called? Strapping. So we strapped that up, so now it's actually going downhill. We confirmed that water is going into the main pipe over there, because I do have a opening. You can see it's a double clean out over there. So Mahmoud just kind of poked his head in there. He was able to see that everything was flowing, so we're happy with that. And dude, I'm just out of here. We're done with this stuff. I'm not sitting here anymore. This is why plumbers do these jobs and I don't. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You know, it's been a great day, Mahmoud. Anything to say to the people?
What did I say again?
Don't worry what you say again. Anyway, all right, this is Goodman signing off. Thanks for watching. Just like, subscribe for all the things that we do for you guys to give you entertainment, like doing plumbing jobs we shouldn't be doing. All right, see you next time.